The tide comes in, pulls some sand back into the ocean. The land is lost, another fight it cannot win. The cycle begins. The clouds come in, turn from white to gray, then fade to nothing. They fall down to the ground just to be reborn again. The cycle begins.
In your opinion, why should people listen to this show? What would keep them coming back for the next episode?
So, you guys, the lovely listeners, and all your friends, I think you should listen to this show and keep coming back for more, because you never know what you're gonna get with it, you know? I said before, Paul said, everyone's probably already mentioned this, it's like Game of Thrones, you know? You never know who's safe, and I think that adds kind of another level of excitement to it. You can watch all these, you know, movies or read these books where the hero is wearing this shining armor and he cuts through all the enemies like they're nothing and blah, blah, blah. The bad guys can't get to him. But with this, no one's safe. There's always an element of danger, and that really heightens the threat level that all the main characters are facing, you know? You could have Jamie even going in to fight this battle and you don't know if he's going to come out of it. And I think that again, it adds this level, it heightens the excitement level. You're always on the edge of your seat wondering, is he going to make it, you know, because this is one of those shows where it might not have a happy ending, and I think that people would be interested to see whether or not it does.
For one thing, the writing is spectacular. From what I've read of the script so far, the story is captivating and intricate, and the characters are all unique. Aside the script, the actors I work alongside are so diverse and so incredibly talented. I found myself on a cast list beside actors I've wanted to work with for so long, and a number of returning co-stars, and the range among us is simply remarkable. The main reason I'd commend people to support the series is because of the intense passion and perseverance of our director Paul, who really is pouring his heart and soul into the project to keep us constantly updated, to give us the best possible resources for recording, offering tips and advice, and just for his general patience and concern over all of us. He's a great guy, and I think anyone with even the remotest interest in the show owes it to him to keep going. He's the backbone of everything we're doing, and I'm really grateful to have a director who's so genuinely passionate and hardworking.
I think what would keep people coming back is the struggle between various forces and the mystery of it. And I think that we want to find out what's going to happen next, and it's suspenseful. I also think that the dynamics between the characters and the complex situations make this an interesting listen as well.
Well, maybe for the same reason people watch Game of Thrones despite getting pissed off because all their favorite characters die horrible, gory, bloody deaths, right? We just can't help but wonder what happens next, who dies next, who survives. We're masochists, that's why.
I think people should listen to the show because it has drama, it has romance, it has tension. Basically all good things that are in a show are going to be in the show. People will like it a lot, I think. I mean, everyone enjoys a good mystery and want to find out what the conclusion will be, so it's just something fun to listen to and to do guesswork, and maybe you'll expect something that you'd never really expected. It's definitely one of those stories that will make you come back for more, just to find out what happens, and whether or not what you were thinking would happen is correct or not. Drama, action, mystery, all the good things that make a good show a good show.
The writing. I complimented the writer, after I got the first script. The writing is amazing. I mean, and I'm not saying that just to be like, oh yeah, check. No, the writing is amazing. I mean, the story is so in-depth. Everything is just well-rounded, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Reading those scripts, I honestly probably read all the scripts in like 2 hours, because it keeps you going. You want to know what is going to happen next with each character. I mean, trust me, we get through the first episode or the first 2 episodes, and you're gonna keep coming back. There's so much suspense. It's a horror, but there's just so much suspense and so many things that you don't know what's gonna happen, and then you're shocked the next episode, and trust me, that's gonna keep people back. I definitely think that's a huge plus in the story, and if you don't come back, if you don't like an episode, trust me, come back to another one. You're gonna find things you enjoy. Each character you're either really gonna hate them or you're really going to love them, and that is something that will keep you coming back, I assure you.
And I don't know why this sin keeps slipping through my fingers. And I don't know why the clouds, they always seem to linger. All I know is when it's your time to go, you go. Yeah, what I found, no coming back around. People come and people go, so we're told. I should have known. But when you're young, you think that some are invincible. The sight